Hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Do you want to connect Google Forms to Google Sheets? This tutorial will show you how to automatically transfer from responses into a Google Sheets spreadsheet. Let's set up the connection between Google Forms and Google Sheets. So let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you can have the full experience. So guys, first thing first, go ahead and open google.com and open Google Forms. Then after you do so, simply just sign in into your already existing Google account and this should be open for you. So now to actually go ahead and get like a connection between your Google Forms and Google Spreadsheets, well, I would usually use a third-party application, which is basically called Zapier. Let me show you how it works. Go ahead and open Zapier.com, and from here simply start free with Google. This will allow you to connect your Zapier account with multiple applications, and this application with Zapier, you can create kind of like an automation between them. So it could be multiple application, it shouldn't be only one application, so put that as a note. Now let's start by creating a blank form, which is going to be our starting point, and let's just name it here as an example, tutorial. Form description, this is just a tutorial, and yeah, let's give them here a question like, did you eat your lunch? Option 1, yes, no. So yes and no are the options, and required. Let's send it, and as you can see, include form email, we can copy the link, and there we go. So now we have this form which I have just created, which is this one. Let me just rename it also here. That's perfect. And there we go. All right, so this is our form that we own. Now what I'm gonna do is to go back to my Zapier account, go ahead into the app section. After I did that, I will go and search for the both app that I want to connect together. In our case, it's gonna be Google Sheet and Google Form. Now Google Forms, here it is. I'm simply gonna click on it and basically choose the account of Gmail that I want it to be used on, and click on it now to I can give it all the actual permissions. After I did that, I will check the connection if it has been made successfully by testing the connection. And that's pretty much it. Now let's go ahead, go back to the apps, and from this area, guys, what I'm gonna do is basically search again for Google Sheets. So now once Google Sheets has been opened, I have already an account, but let me show you how to do the same thing as well. So let's go here and click on allow, and once you've done that, you will be good to go. So you simply have to test your connection again. Let's test it, and that's pretty much it. Now what I'm gonna do is pretty simple. Go ahead and click on create and click on Zaps. Now you have to understand first what are the connections that you want to make between Google Forms and spreadsheets. So I don't know exactly what your form is about, it really depends on you, but anyway, let's try to make something up. So first of all is once you click on Zaps and create a Zap, they will be opened on this page. This page will allow you to actually write a prompt. This prompt would be basically written in here. Once you have written that prompt in here, you will be given like an AI suggestion of a trigger, which is this one, and an action. So these two are the most important key of this video, so let's focus on them. The trigger first is basically the first thing that will happen and that will require an action to happen next of it or after it. So let's try, for example, here, whenever there is a new form submission in Google Form, send me or create a new line in Google Sheets having those info registered. Then click on send, and now let's simply wait for the AI to generate the information that we just gave into it. So it can take a couple of seconds. It will not take more than 1 minute. So now once the suggestion is made, and basically once the actual thing is made, click on plus button, and now all you need to do next is to simply configure them. So let's go ahead and configure both of them. Let's click first on Google Forms, and then the account will be assigned automatically. Choose the basically the form, click on continue, and let's do and run the tests. So this is the test that will be running. We will wait a little bit until they run the test. So there we go, it has been made successfully. So continue. Now this is create spreadsheet row. Okay, that's perfect. Here continue account, the same account, so this will not be a problem for us. We can change it. We can use, for example, this one, or we can use that one. It really doesn't really matter. Click on continue, and then the action will be shown here, exactly what will happen in detail. So it's pretty simple, guys. Do not be like afraid of doing any step of these. The only thing that can take a lot of time is basically the going from this step to another. So account to action, action to test. This can take a little bit of time, but otherwise everything will be good. So spreadsheet here, custom. Let's create time. I don't know. Did you eat lunch? Yes. Let's go and name it. Right. Continue. Worksheet. Okay. Let's test the step, and let's check it. So this step can be skipped, so you can click here and skip it, but we always want to make sure that everything is made correctly. We don't want to skip a test, or basically skip basically a step that will not really allow us to get rid, or basically not get rid, but basically get all the things that we need. So here we simply are gonna wait for this. Let's wait a little bit, and it can take a little bit of time depending on your internet connection. Let me just refresh the page real quick so we can make sure that everything is made correctly. Yep, here we go. Let's go here and choose this one again. Refresh, custom. Let's go with this one. Oh wait, my bad. Let's remove it. Yeah, let's choose this one. Did you eat lunch? Yes. Continue. Skip test. And publish. And just like that, you have made our first connection between Google Form and Google Sheets. So now if you want here transfer existing data, we're not going to do that. So let's go to my Zap, and let me just give you another information that you need to actually understand before we get through this video. So the first thing that you need to understand is that you will have only 100 tasks per account. So basically what does it mean is when someone submits like a form in your Google Forms, the maximum amount of form that will be redirected to your Google Sheet is basically 100. So you have 100 tasks. In case you would like to improve, add more space and make it much bigger, you can definitely do that by upgrading your plan. So manage your plan by clicking in here, and just like that, you will be able to actually create yourself and update your account, basically upgrade your accounts, like tasks, and make your account have more tasks and upgrade your capacity of having tasks being done. And yeah, this is pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next tutorial.